Hello and welcome to my channel if you're new here, and hello again if you have been before. This is the Burrow Home Bar. Now, for those of you who may not know me very well, I am a massive Harry Potter fan, hence the name of the channel. The Burrow Home Bar, my house is called the Burrow, so you know that's where that came from. And I do not make enough Harry Potter cocktails on my channel. I've decided. I've made a few, and there's a few on my Instagram as well. But yeah, I thought I would do a Harry Potter inspired cocktail for everyone today. So this one is going to be the Fizzing Whizzbee cocktail. Yay! Now, in the book, I actually can't remember what that sweet is meant to be like in the book, but at the Harry Potter studios in Orlando and everywhere else, it is chocolate with popping candy in the middle. However, mine isn't going to be chocolate. In my head, a Fizzing Whizzbee is more sort of sherberty and lemony, sort of like a sherbet lemon, which is obviously quite prominent in the books as well, so that's maybe where I got it from. But that is where I'm sort of taking this cocktail today. I'll explain a little bit. So yeah, my Fizzing Whizzbee, it has gin in there, so I'm going to use some Clotted Cream Gin because I thought it would go really nice with the lemon. I'm using Limoncello, I'm using some lemon juice, I have some Sherbert, which is actually just these little flying saucers that I bought, and I've just cut them open, so I'm going to add that in there, see what that's like. Going for quite a fizzy sort of sherbety theme, and some raspberry sorbet in there as well, and then top it up with prosecco. So it's sort of like a prosecco-y, champagne-y, bubbly cocktail, but yeah, with a Harry Potter twist. I'm really excited to make this one actually, because I don't know 100% how it's going to turn out. So we'll get going. We'll start with the gin, and I'm going to do 25 ml of gin in my shaker with my lovely Clotted Cream Gin from Wrecking Coast. It's so good. I love it, and I'm excited to see what it's like in this cocktail actually. It smells so good. It smells like heaven. Okay, 25 ml in here. So these are all quite small measurements because it's going to be, well, my coupe is very shallow first of all, and it's going to be topped up with Prosecco on the end anyway. So I'm going to do just 15 ml of Limoncello. And then to make it extra lemony, about 10 ml of lemon juice, which I have already squeezed. So 10 ml goes in here. And then, as I say, I just cut open some flying saucers, as you do. So it probably adds up to about 1 teaspoon of sherbet. Yeah, there we go. Now, the sorbet, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of sorbet in there. What would be a really nice idea actually is this cocktail as it is, but without the sorbet, and then at the end put a little scoop of sorbet in. I love like Prosecco and sorbet. It's so kind of indulgent and decadent. I love it. So that's about 1 tablespoon in there. And yes, I know it's January. Oh, it's February now actually. I know it's February and it's not exactly sorbet weather, but hey, that's going to make a lovely cocktail, and that's the main thing. Okay, so not too much going on in there, but that is everything. So I'm going to add the ice and give it a shake, and we're really just aiming to sort of melt the sorbet into it. The sorbet is already quite melted, so just to give it a little bit of a shake. I really love coming up with Harry Potter inspired cocktails actually. Again, I don't do a lot of them, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, gets your creative juices flowing, you know. Okay, so this is a glass. So as I say, it's a very shallow coupe, so it's not big at all. And I have just done a little popping candy rim around the outside and a little flying saucer. Not really part of the theme, but a little flying saucer because I had them to get the sherbet out of. So look at that. That looks fabulous. Look at that colour. I'm happy with that. I mean, it looks exactly like the sorbet, which is what I was expecting, but there we go. And then just some Prosecco. Now I've got a little mini bottle of Prosecco because I cannot be trusted with a full bottle. I've got about 6 bottles of Prosecco in the house, but they don't get kept in the fridge, because if I have a full bottle of Prosecco in the fridge, I'll just drink it and, you know, it's not good. So a mini bottle to top up. just to give it that extra fizz. There is sherbet in there, so I don't want to overdo it in case it properly fizzes over. There we go. Looks quite Valentine's-y actually, and Valentine was just, you know, last week, so that's a shame. I should have made that for that. But yeah, that's my Fizzing Whizzbee cocktail. Let me give it a little bit of a taste. You might not be able to hear, put it to the mic, the popping candy that's sort of touching the cocktail there. It's sort of popping already. Mmm. Oh, I like it. Oh, it's so sweet and tangy and fizzy. Oh, that's nice. That is good. Yeah, everything goes well. What can I say? Like, it is lemony, but it's not too lemony because the raspberry sort of brings it down. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I can't wait to make that for people. I love it. There we go. That is my Fizzing Whizzbee cocktail inspired by Harry Potter. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you're new or if you've been here before, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time on the Burrow Home Bar. Cheers, guys.